Okay, so I wanted to do a quick video here. Just kind of showing you what's happening with the market and how things have changed over the last couple weeks. So this is the MLS and dates, but I want to search residential and I want to look at how many new properties have come on the market. I just wrote a couple of random cities down here. Let's look the active properties over the last 2 days. That's what this is. Let's say in the city of Los Angeles. How many new properties have come on the market in the last couple, 3 days in LA? You can see here at the bottom left, 54 properties have come on the market in the last couple, 3 days. And in LA, they range in price from $180,000 all the way up to $16,500,000. Now, of course, this big one on Thrasher Avenue, this is days on market, and this is cumulative days on market. So it's been on the market for quite a while. It just apparently got relisted here a couple of days ago. So this CDOM is cumulative days on market, and DOM, of course, is days on market. But we can see this one on Chenault in Brentwood, west of the 405. I mean, this is a $4.9 million property that just came on the market today, right? No days on market. So, I mean, there are still properties that are coming online. Now, of course, with social distancing and some guidance that we're getting from the government and our professional associations, I mean, really they're saying to avoid in-person showings. So I'm not sure how that property is going to ultimately get sold, but let's look at how many properties closed in LA over the last, let's say, 7 days. So closed 0 to 7 in Los Angeles. 148 properties closed in Los Angeles, despite the fact that there is this coronavirus situation. Now, of course, a lot of those deals were put in escrow 30, 60, maybe even 90 days ago. But still, those buyers didn't back out. Those buyers were still moved forward and closed the transaction. Now, a much more sombering statistic is, watch this. So we'll say how many canceled, held, and withdrawn properties were there in the last 30 days. So we'll do canceled, held, and withdrawn in LA. Look at this, 398. So 398, almost 400 properties were essentially canceled or taken off of the market in the last month. And that's really the real picture. So I mean, I'm an eternal optimist. I think we're going to get through this like we always do as a country. I mean, we've had gas rations, and a few decades ago, you could only put gas in your car if your license plate ended with a certain number or something like this. So we've had sugar shortages and just all sorts of, we had September 11th, and we have had all these challenges as a country, and we always assumed, we always somehow managed to come out okay on the other side. Now I want to show you one more city here. Let's look at Irvine. Do some Orange County stuff. So watch city, Irvine. How many properties came on the market in the last couple of days in Irvine? Well, 11. Bottom left there, only 11 properties were listed in Irvine. How many closed in the last 30 days in Irvine? 247 properties closed in Irvine. Let's look at some of these. I mean, the cheapest one was $400,000, a condo on Streamwood. $6.425 million, $6.288 million. So we've had some heavy hitter properties that have closed in the last month. Look at that. That's beautiful. Despite the fact that we've had a pretty significant slowdown in the world. And that's a beautiful fireplace. Wow, look at that. Gorgeous. Now, again, the more sombering statistic, let's take a look at the canceleds. held, withdrawn. We'll do this over the last month. See how many properties came off. Irvine. 175. So again, this is going to be the trend going forward until we kind of get a handle on things. But I did want to share with you that there are still properties being uploaded on the MLS. It's in a lot less quantity. I don't have blinders on to what's happening in society, but there are still transactions getting closed. There are new properties coming on the market. There's a lot more properties being taken off, but business is still being done. And the beautiful thing about real estate, though, is that you don't just sell 20 properties a month or 10 properties a month. I mean, if you can just manage somehow, some way, respecting social distancing to try to, drum up some business, if you got 1 or 2 transactions in the pipeline, this will help get you through. So anyway, just wanted to share this with you. I'm going to log out of the MLS here, but if you have any questions, let me know. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks.